First of all, I would like to say how honored I am to be here at the Odoo Experience 2024. My name is Hassan Yusuf, and I am an IT specialist at GoFresh. And today I will be discussing about how Odoo is helping GoFresh transform or optimize its supply chain. Right? So, imagine this: you own a restaurant and you are expecting delivery for the evening rush. Now, what you're really expecting is the fresh produce has to be high quality, fresh, and needs to arrive just on time for the chefs to prepare their dishes. Now, what could go wrong in this case? You could have weather delays, you could have shortages of some products, or you could have miscommunication with the supplier. This used to be the reality for many businesses in Kuwait, but at GoFresh, we knew there had to be a better way. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just take you guys along on some of the things that I've learned and some of the things that we are implementing at GoFresh through Odoo. That's not only helping us improve our supply chain, but also streamline our entire operations. So basically, this is just going to be me taking you along on my learning journey and nothing more. So a little bit about the company first. Founded in 1986, the company started as a small operation, primarily dealing in the wholesale market. Over time, we slowly expanded into other sales channels, for example, public and private retail stores, to meet the growing demands for the customers in Kuwait. Now, as the company was growing exponentially, we started to realize that digitizing our operations was essential to scale effectively. And then fast forward to 2018, that's when we introduced GoFresh, where we now operate across multiple business channels. You have your HoReCa, which is basically your restaurants. You have your end consumers, which is basically your B2C online customers. We are serving them over 100,000 customers. We have your public and private retail sectors, and then you have your wholesale distribution. Now, the fresh produce market can be a bit challenging due to its unpredictable demand, weather disruptions, and fluctuating market conditions. But with Odoo, we have been able to overcome these traditional obstacles and streamlining our operations. Today, GoFresh is known as one of the leading suppliers for fruits and vegetables in Kuwait, recognized for its commitment to quality, sustainability, and efficiency. Now, before I talk about the supply chain process and how Odoo is helping and why did we choose Odoo, I wanted to discuss about the initial challenges that we faced. Well, first and foremost, we didn't have a proper ERP system, which means that we had difficulty in managing and growing demand effectively. This lack of integration across different departments made it difficult for streamlining processes and keeping everyone on the same page. We had no inventory system. That means we had no centralized inventory for tracking our real-time stock levels. This would cause unpredictable supply, leading to inconsistent availability. So we would sometimes have over shortages, or we could sometimes have out of stock items. For accounting, we used to have a local accounting software. Well, this was good for a startup, but it couldn't give us the insights that we needed as we expanded. And finally, we were using Excel for our sales and purchase orders. We didn't know how to track it properly, and it was becoming unsustainable as we were propelling to grow. So the nature of this Excel made it for us to a lot of human errors to update, leading to delays in order processing and fulfillments. Now, this was life before Odoo. As you can see from the picture, that you have basically a simple folder with all your purchase and sales order. You're basically using Excel for your most operations, your WooCommerce for your B2C operations, a local accounting software, and Trello for your project management. Now, from this, you can see how chaos this already was when we first initially started. Now, this is after Odoo, where everything is under one ecosystem, where you have your accounting, your point of sale, project, website, sales, manufacturing, and inventory all under one ecosystem. And this has allowed us to streamline our operations efficiently. Now, why did we choose Odoo? It's because Odoo is an integrated platform. It combines multiple businesses with functions into a single unified system. It's scalable, which means it supports growth for modular and scalable application. Another thing is that it's highly customizable. So you can customize it as per your business requirements. If you're in the automotive industry or if you're in your pharmaceuticals, you can tailor it as per your needs. One thing is that it's cost effective. That means that even if you pay for one user, you get access to all the Odoo apps, unlike other ERPs. But what I love most about Odoo, it's backed by a strong community support. So you have your large number of active user and developers, so which means that whenever you have a problem, you can quickly get to your developer community and they can sort it out instantly. Now, if you look at the traditional ways of supply chain, you can see that how many steps are involved and why it tends to slow things down. You can see that it all starts with the grower who produces those fresh produce and gives it to the processor, who then cleans and sorts it and gives it to the trader, who then ships it to the packer, who then packs it to the distributor, and then the distributor to the retailer, and then the customer. Now, every step introduces more time, cost, and opportunity for more delays, and as a result, the fresh produce is not actually fresh when it reaches the customer. Now, this on its own, it's a good supply chain, but for us, for a company with a fast inventory turnover, or for a company that deals in like quick perishable goods, we needed to optimize this model even further. Now, this model wasn't built for speed and accuracy to deal with today's market demands, so we knew we had to optimize the supply chain. So this is what a traditional supply chain looks like, and if we come to the GoFresh supply chain, this is what GoFresh supply chain looks like. So now in our model, what we have done is we have significantly reduced the number of steps. We work directly with the grower, which means that the fresh produce and vegetables we work directly with the grower, which means that the fresh produce comes straight from the farms. They ship it directly to us, where we do all the sanitization, the cleaning, and the sorting, and then it goes finally to the delivery customer. Now, by cutting these extra layers, what we are doing is reducing both time and complexity, and ensuring that the customer receives fresh item and ensuring high quality, and we have the control over the entire process. Now, with fewer steps involved, you also can predict demand more accurately, and this supply chain isn't just faster, it's more smarter and it's more efficient, and it maintains the quality that GoFresh is known for. Now, if you come to behind the scenes of what's happening inside GoFresh, I'm not going to go too much in detail about the process line, but as you can see from the diagram, that it's all about efficiency and quality. It's a continuous loop that's being monitored and optimized smoothly. You have your sales channels that are being constantly monitored and replenished, so which means that your customers get the fresh produce as quickly as possible. From procurement, from warehousing to the sales to returns, everything is constantly monitored to meet the demand in real time. Now, this process allows us to minimize waste and also avoid shortages or overstock items. And this also helps us to deliver the freshest produce while staying agile in the market. Now, obviously, once you have optimized the supply chain, and you need to know that you need to have some sort of dashboard to further monitor these insights and perform informed decision making. So what we have done is we have created dashboards for each department, which is crucial for monitoring and ensuring accuracy. This gives you real-time visibility, which means that you have your centralized dashboard providing a live overview of your KPIs, your sales performance tracking, which means you can see your monthly sales trends and the revenue and the customer data. Your operational efficiency, which means metrics on order fulfillment rate, productivity, and process automation. And your customer satisfaction, so the number of customer feedback, delivery time, and return rates. Now, these are some of the snapshots that I've added just to show you how dashboards really help us make informed decisions. Now, for example, you have your inbounds by time. What time are you most getting your purchases from? Your top days, your top credit notes from the suppliers. Your sales dashboard, what are your top payments, order by time, top days, and your platform, where are you getting your most orders from? Is it on iOS, is it on Android, or is it something else? You can now monitor your wastage correctly. So you can have day to day of the trend of for your wastage, and where is it which channel is it most contributing it from. Now, what impact has this had on our business? Now, first of all, we have had a significant reduction in wastage. We have been able to avoid overstocking, and we have and reduce the amount of unsellable produce. This has naturally led to increased number of sales. So, with a reliable supply chain and a better inventory management system, this has driven sales across all channels, which has in turn achieved a customer satisfaction of above 90%. We have also reduced our carbon emissions by 82%. This is a significant step towards our commitment to sustainability and protecting the environment. And finally, all of this has boosted productivity across the company, which means that each department is now well equipped with the right data and tools, so they are able to work more efficiently. Now, what can we learn from this? We can see that scalability is key. Efficient systems are essential for driving business growth. We can see data-driven decisions. We need dashboards to access real-time data and for better decision making. Automation boosts efficiency. And what I mean by that is streamlining processes, and automation reduces error and enhances productivity. Customer-centered approach, improving operational efficiency positively impacts customer satisfaction. And finally, sustainable growth. With the right tools and systems, sustained growth becomes achievable. Now, if I want to conclude this, GoFresh supply chain presents an efficient and more environmental friendly way to traditional food supply chains, but we work hard every day to make improvements on this model as we built on this market segment. We believe that with the right system, data and dedication, we can create a future where efficiency and sustainability go hand in hand. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.